Hi everyone, Carl here and I hope you're all doing well. I know this video is a bit out of my usual schedule, but hey, it's Christmas week, so what the heck. This weekend I was watching Gerard Boom's Ruined Chapel workshop on the Crazy Crafters livestream. You can check out the video in the links below. I really loved the build, but there was one thing that I thought could be simplified, and that was the template design for the windows. So in this video I'm going to go over how I design templates for Gothic arches. I don't want to traumatize anyone, so I have to warn you I'm going to use geometry, but don't worry, I'm not going to use anything more complicated than a compass. Let's draw them out on this sheet of paper first, because it's a lot easier for you to see. We're going to start with a basic equilateral arch. This is really simple, and all you need to do is open the compass to the width of your window. Then make one arc starting at the corners of your window and let them intersect in the center. And that's your equilateral arch. If you want an elongated arch, it's only a little more work. This time we'll also need to mark out where we want the peak of the arch to be. We'll start at the peak and open the compass to one of the corners. We're going to go slightly outside the frame of the arch and mark out an arc going under the arch and some way to each side. Then we're going to go to each corner and, keeping the same radius, we're going to intersect the arc which we drew already. These intersections give us a new center for the arc, and we can use this to draw out the arch, still using the same radius. If you're enjoying this content, maybe take the time to hit like and subscribe before we move on to the next template. Geometry also makes it easy to draw out more complex arches like this 4-centered arch. Unfortunately, this is where my cutting skill falls away behind my ability to draw, so it's not the cleanest, but it should be enough to give you an idea. We're going to need to draw a square. We're also going to need a center line and a center point. And we're going to start by drawing two lines from the center of the base to each of the top corners. Next, we're going to inscribe a circle in the square and make a semicircle in the bottom of the square. This semicircle gives us the bottom half of the compound curves, which we will need for this arch. To make the remaining two, we're going to use the intersections between the diagonal lines and the circle as centers, and the distance to the semicircle as a radius. In case these directions are a bit confusing, I will make a step-by-step on my Facebook page and link it in the description. To make a template, just draw your arch on a piece of card and make your door or window as tall as you like. Then you can just cut out the pieces. Apart from watching Mr. Boom's workshop, this weekend I also got to talk about miniature painting and wargaming on my martial arts teacher's channel, so if you want to watch that you can catch the link in the description. Dr. Khorasani is a great interviewer, and it was a lot of fun even if I blanked out once or twice, and if you're at all interested in arms and armor, his channel is gold, so be sure to check it out. And that's how I designed templates for windows, doors and arches. I'm just going to take the opportunity to thank you all for watching and wish you a Merry Christmas. Stay safe and see you around.